Hello and welcome back to another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. You guys, thank you so much for joining us again for our reading. We are doing readings today. There will be very many readings, okay? So do keep that in mind. But this is just so you can set your intentions for the new moon and the solar eclipse that will be occurring on Sunday, June 21st. And in some places, it will be coming in on June 20th. So I just want to start as I always do, by saying thank you for the love and support you continue to give to our channel. Now, just a little bit about these readings. You can apply these to your sun, your moon, your rising, and for some, even your Venus sign. Hello to our cross watchers out there. You all, please remember to subscribe to our channel. If this resonates with you in any way, or you feel as though it may be beneficial to someone up, please remember to give us a thumbs up. And right next to the subscribe button, there's a little bell. Hit that little bell, and every time I release a reading, you will be notified. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. Don't forget we have a Patreon now. You guys, we are starting to do little exclusive informational pieces on our Patreon that you do not want to miss. Also, we do our weekly love energy readings, and all that information is over there on that Patreon for as low as $5.55 per month. You cannot beat that, and you get all the extendeds. And also on that link for the Patreon can be found below. And don't forget to join us every Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Lotus Love Show. Okay, you guys, I think that is all of my announcements. Now, we are slating this reading for, again, the new moon and the solar eclipse that is coming in tomorrow. And do keep in mind that these energies may flip-flop, okay? So if it doesn't relate to you, it will relate to your part. And one last thing. If you don't know how to set your intentions, because this reading is simply to set your intentions. So if you don't know how to set your intentions, that link can be found below. All right. Oh, and one last thing. I keep forgetting. One last thing. If you want to know what to expect during this new moon and solar eclipse, let your reading play a little further, and I'm going to put that at the end of this video. Okay? All right. Now, on to your reading. Thank you for your patience. Hello, my Leos. Okay, guys, let's get right into your reading. See what is going on with my Leos. And don't forget to let this play a little further after your reading, because I have done a little informational piece on what to expect for this new moon solar eclipse, okay? And don't forget, if you don't know how to set your intentions, information pertaining to that can be found below. All right, let's get into it. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo as it relates to the new moon and solar eclipse on June 20th through the 21st, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo? What does Leo need to know? Okay. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo as it relates to the new moon and solar eclipse occurring on June 20th to the 21st, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo? Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo as it relates to the new moon and solar eclipse occurring on June 20th through the 21st, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo? Okay. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo as it relates to the new moon and solar eclipse occurring on June 20th through the 21st, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo? What does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know? Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo as it relates to the new moon occurring on June 20th and 21st, 2020. Good messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo. Wow. Okay. All right, my Leos. Leos, you should do very well. Let me move these over here. Y'all know I'm a little anal when it comes to things not being set up for you. But you guys should do very well with this new moon energy, especially by it being in Cancer, because you work well with your emotions. You really tap into how you feel about things, how you feel about situations. You kind of know how to balance those energies, without going completely nuts. Okay, so you all should do very well. See, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. All right, so you're having romantic feelings about someone. This could be somebody new coming in for you. For those that are in a relationship, it could mean that your relationship is going deeper. And with this energy of Cancer, you will be more in touch with your emotions, how you feel about things. And so if you've kind of been pondering, or you haven't let on to somebody how you feel about them, now it's time to kind of let them know. Really get in touch with, that deep side of you that you don't like to show too often, because you are the lion. See, yeah, make a decision. Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. What this means is just make a decision as far as, tell them how you feel. Tell them truly how you feel, what you want to do in a relationship, how you want to proceed. This is the right energy to do that in, because with the energy of this solar eclipse and this new moon coming in and it being in Cancer, this energy is going to help move those emotions a little further ahead without all of the energy needing to come from you. It's going to naturally flow. So allow those energies to work with you and not against you. And it's going to work against you if you kind of hold back. You'll feel it. Okay, it won't feel as comfortable inside. So again, let the energies work with you as you begin to move ahead. You and your loved ones are safe. I love this card. I love this because what it says to me is that, like, when you're in a vulnerable state, and you really don't know what to do, when you have this card here, make a decision, not really knowing what to do right now, feeling stuck in a situation, while you're in this vulnerable state, it's like Spirit puts an extra layer of protection around you. So it's like this extra layer of protection is around you. You're being protected while you're kind of juggle and decide what you want to do and how you want to do it. Spirit is guiding you. Spirit is directing you. And if it's going to be okay. Get some exercise, okay? So as your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. Once again, focusing on you, making sure that you're healthy. Somebody else got the vegetarian card. So anytime during this energy when Spirit is telling us to exercise, telling us to eat right, so on and so forth, what you're doing is that you're clearing your energy. You're cleaning your external. You're cleaning your vessel, okay? Because when your vessel is in order, okay, when your vessel is strong, when you're eating right, it helps you manifest better. It helps you get more clarity. You're able to think a lot better, okay, and get an understanding. That's why I always tell people too, you can have a very fit body, but if your spirit is ugly, that's not even gonna matter. But when your spirit is in order, when you're eating healthy and you're fit, oh my gosh, you can like move a mountain. You can move a mountain. Choose a new direction. All right, so whatever direction that you may have been thinking about going in, Spirit is saying choose a new direction. So you need to consider that when you're trying to make this decision, okay? You need to really consider this when you're making a decision. So again, using this energy of this new moon is going to really help you decide what alternative. And this does not necessarily mean, especially for my cross watchers, doesn't mean that they're going to choose somebody else and they're not choosing you. That doesn't mean that at all. This could be a whole nother scenario, a whole nother situation, whereas they were trying to go one way with their job and now they're deciding to go in another direction. But I don't want to take off the table. It could mean that they're deciding to choose somebody differently than what somebody may have expected them to choose. Okay, so I don't want to take that off the table, but don't just automatically jump to that's what it is, because it may not be. Abundance. So when you choose this new direction, abundance is coming. Yes, abundance is coming. You all, for those that want to do a private reading to go a little deeper into this and kind of pull these layers off, information pertaining to the private reading can be down below. But it looks like that you are, like I said before, I knew that you guys were going to use the energy of this full moon, this new moon, excuse me, to work for you and not against you. Okay, you guys don't forget to allow it to play a little further ahead, and then we're going to explain all the energies and all the information that's going to pertain to this new moon energy and solar eclipse. Okay, until next time, my loves. Bye-bye. Hello, my loves. Okay, you guys, let's talk about what's going to be occurring for this new moon in Cancer and this solar eclipse. Okay, so once again, this is going to be coming in on June 20th and the 21st. It just depends on where you live. And again, this is going to be a solar eclipse. A solar eclipse is when the sun appears to be a little dark. Okay, it appears to get darker. Now, this solar eclipse is going to be falling on the global axis at 0 degrees of Cancer, which is going to make it extremely potent and supercharged. Now, this eclipse is likely to bring big shifts and changes that will manifest on a global level, and we're already starting to see a little bit of that, not a little bit, a lot of that taking place right now. This eclipse is going to open a portal to like a new world. That we can use this energy to call in what we wish to feel and experience, both on a personal and a global level. So make sure you use this energy to your benefit. Okay, now we got a lot of firsts that are happening. We got the first day of summer. We got the first day of Cancer season. This is the first weekend of Mercury retrograde. Just hold on for that. My goodness. And then we got a brand new lunar cycle that's taking place. Whew, that is a lot that we are experiencing right now. The eclipses, they tend to speed up our fate, and they bring about rapid changes in our lives. So if you've been low vibrational, you will see some things coming, some karma coming to kick in your behind a little bit, okay? And if you've been really trying and pressing and trying to do the right thing, you're also going to see on the flip side of that, that things begin to manifest on your behalf, and it's going to happen a lot more faster, okay? Now, we're already seeing this intensity on a large scale right now, especially with the civil uprisings against the systematic racism. And it's bringing about real-time changes in our society right now. Now, this new moon being in Cancer, Cancer is a very emotional sign. So it's going to induce changes more so on a personal level. That's going to kind of really hit our hearts, okay? And it's going to begin to shake our foundation. So now is the time. Now is the time for you to be gentle on yourself. Now is the time for self-care. Now is the time for nurturing. Okay, and now is also going to be a time for you to really do your personal reflections. And that's why I strongly encourage you to make sure you set your intentions. I strongly encourage you to really think about what you want for your life. You know, if you don't know what your purpose is, then that's what you're setting your intention on, for your purpose to be made known to you, on, why are you here. You really, even down to little things as far as getting your home organized, getting your life organized, really realizing who in your life is serving your highest good and who is not. These are things that you need to really begin to put in place, in using the energy of this new moon in Cancer and this solar eclipse to do that, because it's going to help push that agenda a little further for you and give you that energy you need to make it come into existence and manifest in your life. Okay, all right, you guys, I love you so much. And once again, if you need to know how to set your intentions, the link to that can be found below. I love you, love you, love you. Until next time, bye bye.